But anyway, the thing that I wanted to tell you today is that this is extremely important, education. And I tell you something, even when I came over here to this country and I was only thinking about one thing, and this is to be the most famous bodybuilder and to win one championship after the next, Mr. World, Mr. Universe, Mr. Olympia, and all of those titles, I was interested in going to school. So I enrolled in Santa Monica City College to take classes for foreign students because my English was really bad when I came over here. I could not read yet the newspaper, I could not understand the news on television or movies or anything like this. And I was very proud that I was going to a community college. Because you have to understand that no one in my family ever went to any community college or to any university. As a matter of fact, no one in my family ever graduated from high school. So I was really proud of myself that I'm going to community college and taking classes. And I happened to have a very good counselor that said to me, says, don't just take English classes. Next semester you should also take some math classes. What are you interested in? And I said, I'm interested in business. I always was interested in selling and marketing and all of those things. And that's what I'm interested in. He says, well, you should take some micro and macroeconomics. Maybe you want to take some political science classes. Maybe because you're from Europe, you want to study a little bit about American history, about Indian history. All of those classes we have available for you. So he got me into taking more classes, and all of a sudden I was enrolling full-time in Santa Monica Community College. Then I was taking evening classes at UCLA, and I enjoyed it. I loved it, even though I was training 5 hours a day. And even though I was on the side doing jobs and bricklaying jobs and all this, because in bodybuilding there was no money in those days. It was like strictly kind of amateur. So I had to make a living, in which I did. But at the same time I went to university, and today, I tell you, I'm so happy that I did that. I finally got my degree in business administration, and while working out and while competing and getting into the movies and all of those things. And today, I'm so happy when I look back that I did that. Because, like I said, you never know where life takes you. Because all of a sudden I started making money, and I started investing the money in real estate, and I made my first few $1 million before I ever made movies. Why? Because I had the education. I studied investing, I studied marketing, I studied business in school. That is what I want to tell you, is the day maybe you're not as interested and you say, oh my God, another semester is starting. This is exciting. This is exciting that you're starting a new semester. Some people are here for the first time at this university. For the first time. But this is exciting because why? Because you have to always think about what is your goal. Now I feel sorry for anyone that is here today in this class, and if you don't have a goal, because then it is tough to go to school. It's tough to take classes when you don't have a goal. It's tough to go to a gymnasium and to work out every day and to do your 500 sit-ups when you don't know what it is for. This is why I have seen so many people in the gym always, oh my God, another 200 reps in squats. Oh man, I have to do another 10 sets of chin-ups on the bar up there. Oh God, and then after that I have to do 500 sit-ups. Oh God, I never felt that way, never ever. I couldn't wait to do the next sit-ups. Why? Because I had in my mind, in my vision was to become the world champion in bodybuilding. That was my vision, that was my goal. So every set that I did, and every rep I did, got me one step closer and one step closer to that goal, to make that goal into reality. You have to have a vision of where you want to go. It has to be very clear. You have to sit here and you say, I want to take this political science class because I want to do this in my life. And this will be very helpful. This is a stepping stone to get there. But if you're aimlessly just going from one class to the next, then it becomes tough because the professor is going to give you a bunch of books. You say, oh my God, what do I do with this? I have to read all these books? This is crazy. I don't have that much time to read all these books. Who has the patience to read all these books? But if you have a goal in mind, then you say, I need to read those books. I need to get really smart because then I can get there as quickly as possible and achieve my goal, whatever that profession may be. So this is why it is so important for you to always visualize. Think about it. Think about what is it that you want to do in life. You got to know that now. And if you don't, let's assume there are people in here that don't. Then you got to start thinking about it. And I want you not to start thinking about it, what does your mother want you to do? Or what does your father expect you to do? Forget all that. What is it that you want to do? What is that you want to do? What is your goal? I think this is exactly what you want to do. So this is why it is extremely important for you to aim for a goal. And then it is worth to go after this, to go after it, to put the time in it, the hours in it, and the years, the 4 years and so on. So I just want to recommend it very strongly for you, and do everything that you can to get as smart as possible, because education is the ticket to success, I can tell you. There's only two ways to get successful. One is that you are very talented in something. If you're a very talented basketball player, you can be successful, make a lot of money. If you're very talented with your drums, if you're very talented with your music, if you're very talented with painting, then you can go and become very successful. But if you're not, the best way to success is education. I can tell you this firsthand. So let me just remind you, for you to do everything that you can to get the best education possible. You're in a great campus here, in a great university, and that is what is the recipe for success. Is to have the vision, to go after it, to get as much education as possible, and then you will become successful. And with that, I want to now hand it over to you, and let's start right now.